What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today while we continue through Life is Strange Before the Storm again. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Hope you're getting all the good vibes. I hope you're looking forward in life with a positive attitude. We can do this together. Been a couple days since I played last, so I can't really remember exactly where we're at. I think I remember something about a hospital and another Dungeons and Dragons scene, which, like, dude, I'm being converted. I need to start playing Dungeons and Dragons. It looks like a ton of fun. Yeah, work got really busy and all this other good stuff, so I was kind of falling behind, but we're back, we're ready to go. So without further ado, let's get back into the story. Fly in the sky, something up. Take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow. I don't know why I'm singing that. I heard it in like a YouTube video recently. I don't know where it came from, but here we are. Anyway, don't ask. I don't know. Oh, I remember. We are sneaking into the dad's secret room. 0722, July 22nd. I remembered. I didn't even need to look at my notes. The one time they gave me the mother flippin' code, and I don't even need to put it in manually. I was so excited, I even wrote it down. What the?
I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
This place is gorgeous. Like, if I could have an office, it would look identical to this. I love all the wood and I love the little mini library, but holy smokes, it is way too clean. I would like to point that out. If it was my place, there would be stuff strewn all over the floor, except for one little spot somewhere that would just be like totally clean, but everything else would be disgusting.
If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
True dat. True dat. True dat. All right.
It's the big one.
Hey, it's Ohio. They mislabeled it. Oh, I'm not kidding you. In Ohio, literally 3 days ago, I was walking around in shorts, sweating my butt off, and I woke up yesterday morning. It was like full blizzard outside. Couldn't see like 5 feet in front of my face. I don't get it.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Hey, a little peek doesn't hurt. The Best Dad Award.
Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Oh! It's hidden in the little guy's butt. I'm calling it.
Sweet. A secret key.
It was in the base.
Now to find the secret lock.
Ooh, what did Drew say? Hey, Price, thanks again for playing with Mikey. Haha, that was a good game. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's all. That's from all of us. Thanks. Mikey says, tell Chloe she can handle anything. I'll hope so. She can. Her and Max are, like, the strongest characters I know I've ever seen in any story I've ever played. And I think I mentioned this in, like, a comment or a reply to, like, one of you guys who commented on one of my videos. I think it might have been during my Life is Strange 1 days, where I said, like, Max and Chloe are so inspiring because they are truly, like, the epitome, I think, of strength and selflessness. When, I mean, you really don't see that encapsulated perfectly in, like, one person. I mean, if you think about it, Max did everything she did, all of the pain and suffering that she went through was to help her best friend Chloe. And then Chloe at the very end, given all of this, knowing all of that, she still was like, hey, let me go. Because we're clearly just running away from the inevitable, you know, and then you could choose one way or another, whatever. But in that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, these two are truly the most inspiring characters I have ever seen in a story. Ever. Like, they're the only ones I can really think of. I can't really think of anything else. It's like unbelievable. And I think that's why I really like these games and these really resonate with me.
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
I love my investigative work. I bet you it's not going to be in it. It's not going to be the first one. Nope. Oh, I was wrong.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Population 1. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna open it. Cell phone?
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Can we, like, look at the messages? Thank God. Thank God. Okay, I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you are looking for. Can call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl. She has a big mouth. I think it's Frank. I was thinking maybe it could be Damon, but I don't think so. That doesn't sound like him. This sounds not as violent and intense. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really... Oh, never mind, it's Damon. You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Okay, correction. It's 100% Damon. I should have kept reading. But what does she want to do?
Working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
You'll pay? Where is Sarah? You'll pay. Money talks. Told you she came at me. It was self-defense. Besides, pretty sure you still need me. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
You first. I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't with me. Let's see proof of the evidence.
Hope James actually has this evidence.
Alright, I guess.
Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
Okay.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Yep. Yeah, that's most professionals that deal with other people.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Lawyers, doctors.
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer.
Oh yeah, this could be...
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
From S. Gerhardt to James. Enough. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry. But I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me? You're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of a way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right, Sarah. No way!
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Yeah. Service Award presented to James Amber in appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice. Oy. Oh, I feel like this is the file.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Who is Sheldon? It's definitely not Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. Am I missing something? So there's that file. Oh! I didn't even see that. Whoops. Knew I was missing something. Sherry! Sherry, baby!
More Sherry.
I feel like we shouldn't. Like, if we're trying to be discreet here, hypothetically, we probably don't want to graffiti everything in the house. Alright, especially a locked office. I'm gonna have to say no-go with that one. Not a smart idea.
This must be what Damon was talking about. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
So those look like those look like shells. There's a glove, and then there's a knife. I bet you it's talking about the knife.
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Victim Eli Forbin, recovered by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence description, .22 casing. Place found tumnus lumber. Okay, yeah, not it. I don't think that's it.
If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
Victim Eli Forbin, recovered by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence description, leather gloves. Place found tumnus lumber. I feel like those are two completely different things. Yeah, I don't think that's it.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet.
It's probably the knife. It's probably like the shotgun, not the shotgun set. I don't even know why I keep saying shotgun shells. The shells don't make sense. That's nothing that we saw. I don't remember anything about a glove. He wasn't wearing a glove when he stabbed Rachel. The only thing we know of is a knife, and that looks to be about the same length and the same, like, wide blade. Date 4/12. Eli Forbin, Officer Ernie Yates, description knife found. So he's probably, like, took this evidence and, like, mislabeled it on purpose so that it threw them off of the trail of Damon. That's what I'm thinking. So, process of elimination and investigative skills, I think we're going to have to take a picture of the knife. Okay, maybe not. When you think you're right and you're not. What the hell? Wait, what? Hold on. Is there something in the file that I'm missing?
Sarah sent all these letters. And James never gave them to Rachel?
I'm so glad I came back to this. I didn't see those. I'm so glad I exited that and came back here. Okay, to my Rachel, my name is Sarah, and I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I've been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you, but now I'm in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time. If you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's all right for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost, except you. I remember everything about you, the crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, and the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can't find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all of my might, I want to. No. Looks like there's a ton of letters. Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never stop in the same river twice. You can never step in the same river twice. Pretty sure that was also in the Disney movie. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. It is! It's in Pocahontas. The most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. Yes! Oh my gosh, what a good song. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are. How I might seem to you, this mystery mother. I can't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all of this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I knew we can never have the same relationship we should have, but I hope we have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah. Now, I think we knew in the flashback when he was describing everything, I think he said, like, he kind of knew she was going down a path that he really couldn't follow and that she would never really quite be satisfied. I think he had an idea.
Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I've done over the past year has been to prove to you that I'm ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I'm in recovery, and I'm no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you'll give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Oh. Kosterman and Shapiro, family law, cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah... Oh, I forgot her last name was Gearhart. Okay. That makes sense. I represent Sarah Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and the petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gearhart and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice, and continuing refusal will result in a petition or suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 442 4B. Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Sincerely, Kevin G. Shapiro. Oh, so that makes me wonder what it is that he's trying to deal with now. Maybe he's trying to go after Sarah. Maybe he's trying to go after...
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
3,000. What the? Okay, well, I'm glad I came back here.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Yeah, okay, so she's clearly not going to be opening that. Was there something in here?
Looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
So I was trying to look for some clues in here.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
As of right now, I don't really recall that name.
James has a file on Frank? I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Oh, I didn't even see this. I didn't read the board first. Maybe it's here. Salt, because I don't want to take too many tries that are false, you know? Case number, name, Damon Merrick, age 31. Okay, I think this is it. The person described above is charged as follows. Title of offense, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, that could have been the knife. So it's either, I would assume it's either then we'll just keep reading. Okay, Tumnus Lumber, allegations after verbal altercation with the victim. Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves. Wow, that was without reading this, that would have been my last guess. I'm so glad I read this. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. and an officer arrived on the scene at 10:38 with EMT. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. Okay, so it's the gloves. I need to take a photo of the gloves then. But I want to keep looking at this.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Okay, so now we know. Yeah. I feel like now there's like a system if you want to get things right. It's like before you take any action on anything, you need to like go through and do all the things in the game that just like require you reading things, looking at things, gathering as much info as you can, like the informative stuff, before you do any of the like action things.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
You got a lighter. You showed that to Rachel Amber's mom. No problem. Wastebasket. Oh, I just have such bad feelings about this. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be tampering with evidence. What if we seriously F something up? Alright, let's do it. And he's gonna see this. The dad's gonna see this. He's gonna be like, what the fuck did you do? Good, next to an open window. Smart thinking.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
That scared the out of me. So, since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. Dude, we just destroyed evidence for you. No more.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Okay. First off, let's look at the text messages. Mom! Okay, love you. Love you too. I love you too, Joyce. No. I was just being curious. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. She didn't actually leave. Okay. So we already looked at this. A bystander who requested to stay anonymous.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Accuse?
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
God.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Arcadia Bay or Sheldon Pike. I mean, we have the files on both of these dudes. Why can't, like, it wasn't letting me read them before?
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
He's one of his dudes?
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Wait. What was that guy's name?
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Wait, do we know their names? Wait, so vendor, okay, all we know is that he's a vendor. Thunder, headshot. Sheldon, headshot. And Frank, headshot. Okay, so... Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, you can't give me a file and not let me read it.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Francis Bowers, Frank, 6'1", 190 pounds, unknown, detained by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. Okay. Maybe it's Sheldon then. Well, let's look at this one.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Were you arrested last month? So this is what guy? Parole. Oh, wait. For Sheldon Pike. Okay. Has been very cooperative. No missed check-ins. So we know it's not Frank. So maybe it's this Sheldon guy.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
I understand my rights. Hold on, what's his name? Versus name Gerald Scott. Illegal sale of stolen goods. I understand my rights, give them up on my own free will. GS. Who's Gerald? So we got Sheldon, we got Gerald, and we got Frank. So we definitely know it's not Frank. It could be Sheldon. But like, what's their actual names?
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
I think it's Sheldon, honestly. And I don't know who this Gerald guy is. Like, maybe it's him. Maybe he was reselling the stolen goods here at this thing. And it was him. But it could also be this guy. Like, I just feel like we don't know enough about this guy. And, like, yeah, this guy, no. But I feel like we know a lot more about this guy. Let's accuse this guy. How do I know you're not fucking with me? He's asking too many questions. Because I say so. You can trust me, parole officer? Shoot. Show me you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment? Fuck.
How much? I feel like if I ask how much, it'll tip him off that this is not her. Like, this is not the dad. So if I just say I have it, you know, she doesn't really care about the money. She just needs the information. So if I say I have it, then he won't, like, have any red flags. Oh my god. What
Here's
the...
hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Bless. Maybe it's in the snow globe. Oh, wait a sec.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Hey, gotta hide that much money, you think? No way. Cool. Hidden compartments.
Holy shit.
A lot of money. That's a lot of stinking money.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
I'll be right there. You really are new at this. Better hurry. This chick's starting to get on my nerves.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliott?
Hey!
Elliott,
What?
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Oh, I feel like we gotta call him out for that.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
Elliott, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
It is serious. That's all he needs to know.
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one putting yourself in danger. Again! I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
The first night you met her, at the concert, it wasn't her fault. And she's the one who saved me.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Okay. It was my choice.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Does he know her?
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
I appreciate the concern, bud.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
What on earth? Ooh,
Elliot,
diffuse.
Please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Call for help.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Here at the Amber House?
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
My life is at risk. I feel threatened.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
Help me, please.
You're right. This whole thing has been a cry for help. Help me. Help me now.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Hurry up.
I just need things to hurry up and get here. Now.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
Life is strange, man.
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
I can't. What on earth was that? I thought he just was crushing on her, man. I didn't think he'd go that far. Her new ride. Don't wanna mess with me. Fudge, man. Not Bonnie the truck, no. Yeah, look at that. Also, one of you guys mentioned in my last video, which I did not pick up on, by the way, or like explicitly, I didn't like understand explicitly what they were saying.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad. Rachel, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Rachel is the fire.
Being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. I suppose everyone lies. I just don't know. You can never know.
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Sweetheart, you're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
Depends on what. Of course not.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
I mean, do you really need to know? Like, it's in the past at this point? But I'm also curious.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
But yeah, one of you guys in my last video said that the firefighters mentioned when they were talking to each other in the hallway that pretty much at the exact same moment Rachel got stabbed, the fire just extinguished magically. So good pickup. I actually did not pick up on that. So thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I found that really interesting. I was like, whoa, dude, mind blown. It's, you know what, it's better this way, like I said.
Yes, it's better this way. Not knowing.
Right? It's like at this point, is it worth it?
I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that?
That's kind of cute.
No word. My ride, my tunes.
No country. This is really sweet, actually. Like, the fact that she gets to spend time with her dad. Even if it's just, you know, her. As I say, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't
Hella.
want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
And that's where we're gonna stop this for now. I think that's probably got to be the biggest cliffhanger of this entire game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, as always. Well, wow, that was a really fun episode. It got intense. There was a little bit of investigative problem solving, which is, I love that. It's like right up my alley. I always find those to be the most fun. I'm already excited to film the next one. Like, I'm probably gonna do it right now after this. Thank you so much for subscribing and for liking the video. It helps a ton and it is so appreciated. Have a great rest of your day and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.